Mannequins are supposed to stay still, right? For Mia and her cousin, that wasn't the case when they broke into an abandoned department store. Mia had always been the adventurous type, the kind of person who loved exploring creepy places just for the thrill. But when her cousin dared her to sneak into an old abandoned department store one night, she had no idea what she was walking into. The store had been closed for over a decade, its dusty windows and boarded-up doors standing as a silent reminder of a bygone era. Mia and her cousin, Tasha, found a side entrance that had been pried open and slipped inside. The air was thick and stale, and their flashlights barely cut through the darkness. "Creepy, but kinda cool," Tasha whispered, her voice echoing through the empty aisles. The mannequins were the first thing they noticed. Scattered throughout the store, they stood frozen in awkward poses, their chipped faces and missing limbs making them look more grotesque than glamorous. At first, it was fun. They laughed and posed the mannequins in silly positions, snapping pictures on their phones. But then, Mia noticed something strange. One of the mannequins was standing in the middle of the aisle, facing them. She was sure it hadn't been there a moment ago. "Did you move that one?" Mia asked, her voice unsteady. Tasha shook her head. "No, I thought you did." They shrugged it off and continued exploring, but the unease lingered. As they moved deeper into the store, Mia couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. The mannequins seemed to multiply, appearing in places they hadn't been before. At one point, Mia turned a corner and gasped. A mannequin was standing at the end of the aisle, its head tilted toward her. Its blank face seemed almost expressive in the dim light, like it was waiting. "Let's get out of here," she whispered, grabbing Tasha's arm. But Tasha hesitated. "Come on, it's just some old props. Don't freak out." Before Mia could argue, the lights flickered. Just once, but enough to send her heart racing. When they came back on, the mannequin was closer. Mia didn't wait to see what happened next. She grabbed Tasha and bolted toward the exit. But every time they turned a corner, more mannequins blocked their path. The store seemed to twist and shift around them, the aisles narrowing, forcing them deeper into the labyrinth of shadows. The final straw came when Mia glanced back and saw one of the mannequins moving. Not jerky, mechanical movements, but smooth and fluid, like a person walking. Its head turned toward her, and it raised a hand, beckoning. They found the exit door, but it wouldn't budge. The mannequins were closing in now, their hollow faces glowing faintly in the flickering light. In desperation, Mia grabbed a metal rod from the floor and smashed the glass. They scrambled out into the cold night air, hearts pounding. As they caught their breath, Mia glanced back at the store. Through the broken window, she could see the mannequins standing in the shadows, watching. And then one of them waved. Mia and Tasha never spoke of that night again. They deleted the photos and avoided the area entirely. But sometimes, late at night, Mia feels the same uneasy sensation she had in the store. And once, just once, she swears she saw a mannequin in the reflection of her living room window. Have you ever seen something move when it shouldn't have? Tell us your story in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more chilling tales.